Hi, I'm Wisdom. Please like, share, and subscribe when you enter into my chat. If you're drinking on any beverages, go right ahead and sit back after you twist those lids and pop those caps, and hopefully enjoy. And I almost forgot that. Oh, that is my slogan. How can I forget it? But anyway, I don't know if you've seen my last video, but this is pretty much, it's not even, I was going to make a part two, but after the Most High God intervened with the information part and me being a little bit too informative on there, I decided to just go right ahead and, just make another video. And this video is pretty much about people, gosh, I don't know. I can't even call them jealous. I can't call them haters. I can't call them, I don't know what the heck you call people that seems to always be completely angry at everyone and everybody, including probably, they said, I guess, bitter people. This is about bitter people who don't seem to um, don't seem to have any morals or values or standards, or they even go as far as acting like they do, but that's not true. And because I say it's not true is because if they had any morals, values, or standards about themselves, how could they be so bitter, toward others, toward everybody else, or even bitter toward their damn self? I know people, you can call them up on the phone, have not talked to them in a couple of weeks, call them up on the phone, and I shit you not, sorry, and I kid you not, the first thing that's going to come, and I'm working with that, and the first thing that's going to come out of their mouth is, what do you want? And that's how they talk. What do you want? I just called today to see how you doing, and to just touch bases with you. I haven't talked to you in a while. So how are you doing? I'm doing all right. Okay. Don't sound like it, but I guess that is what you're saying. How you doing? Not they gonna say, I'm doing all right. And then the next thing is, how you doing? Well, damn, I'm afraid to even, again, oops. I am working with that. I don't know whether to answer the question or just hang up the phone. I mean, gee, so much for being concerned and caring and loving toward this individual, but they just full of bitterness for no reason. How, um, I don't think you can, I really don't think that you can, to deal, even though some of these people are my loved ones that I'm speaking of, and I try to set myself, yay, so far from them, you know what I'm saying? And some of them are just people that I just know. But I don't think that you can really, you can't work with them. You can't tell them anything. You can't, I don't think you can do anything for them, personally, because they always have an attitude. And then one minute, it's confusing, the attitude is, because, I'm sorry, my face is always, I got this stuff, and when I put it on my hair and my hair hit my face, it do make my face itch, and I just hope that there's nothing breaking it out, because my face is so sensitive. But anyway, I don't care what you do for them. It's like they're they're in a situation to where you don't have to been and did something to them. They're just ready to attack you, regardless of whatever. You could be in a jolly move. You could be way up here in a jolly move and trying to drag them and push them up there, And I'm telling you, before you even get two words out of your mouth, they done, bam, sucked you in the chest or something, or hit you in the stomach. They done did something to you for you to be like, forget it. I've been trying to figure out how do you even interact with a person like that? How do you work with them to get them to try and work with their their energies to where they start letting go of that negativity and bringing in that positiveness. But I don't think that works. I mean, I don't think you can. I don't think they want to be positive, which is why they're so negative. And they're so old with it. You know what I'm saying? These are not your 18-year-old, your 19s, your 16-year-olds, your 15-year-old, your 13-year-old, 12-year-olds. These are people that's like in their late 60s, their early 70s, and probably mid 70s too. I don't know the ones that's in their mid 70s, but I'm sure it's some of those out there too. And they have such nasty attitude toward everybody in life. How do you, or is it possible to even break the ice with that type of person? I look at them and I be like, sometimes I could really do be too hard on myself, because I'm like, you are supposed to be able to share that light that you have, which you do, and maybe that makes them even angrier. I don't know. I try to stay away from my sister. My sister is like that. I have a couple of sisters like that. And believe me, I try to stay away from them. And I don't even call them. Many of times they're calling me. What you doing? Well, dang, I was doing just fine until you called. Oh, I'm doing good today. I'm blessed and still rising. How are you doing? I'm doing just fine. I guess I'm blessed and still rising. Well, good, good. You want to kind of intervene when they are saying something. Try to hurry up and cut them off so you can take the lead, so that you can show them that you are rocking a good vibration and you are fully blessed and you are rising. And don't, and when you do that, man, I just called to see how you doing. I haven't talked to you in a while. I'll talk to you later. I'll call you some other time. I'm glad you're doing okay. Okay, I'm glad you're fine too. So what you gonna do today? What's your day looking like? Well, I said I was gonna, just sit back and relax and probably do me a video today or something like that. Oh yeah, you getting to be pretty good with them videos, ain't you? Marcus say he see you like, well, yes, he does. And yes, I'm not gonna say all that, but I'm trying. I think everything is where it should be and where God wanted it to be. That's for sure. And whether it's good for those that's looking at it on a negative aspect or not, I don't know. Because I certainly look at my little material as being positive and hopefully being a beacon of light to someone that needs to hear any of my content. So I don't know if it's negative or positive, or if I'm improving or deproving. I don't look at it like that. I look at it as being a message, to someone, and it's a beacon of light message to that person that needs to hear it. And this person could be down and out, and they need that message to lift them up, to restore, to rejuvenate, renew their mind so they can move forward. They may be on the break of wanting to commit suicide, and as soon as they look at a video or hear the voice from the video, maybe God has the angelic voice entwined in their ear to where they hear nothing but the pleasantness and the calmness and the softness of an angelic angel, whom I try to be all the time. No, I am not perfect. And with me saying that I am not perfect, I will tell you this about me. I do, and I am at least 90% angel all the time, and maybe 10% sinful all the time. I will put it that way. Now, I don't know if the next person can rate themselves like that, but I certainly can rate myself like that. Yes, I would say 95%, but give or take, because I got a little filthy mouth, and this is where I'm saying sinful. And I'm really working on. I really, really, really am working on my little filthy mouth. Really, really so hard. It's so hard when you've been cussing all your life. Not cursing. I don't curse people unless they curse at me. And but when you've been working so hard all your life to, especially in negative situations, trying to be negative, displaying negative, throwing off negativity, and letting the person know where to get off negatively, and you pretty much developed and picked up a foul mouth. It's so hard to get rid of it. It really is. I think it's like smoking cigarettes, weed, or drinking, or anything else that's a habit. I think it is a habit, and since it's a habit, it is really hard to get rid of. Every time I say I'm not gonna cuss today, I be darned. 5 minutes later, wow, I didn't work very long with that, did I? No, not to be 5 minutes later, absolutely cussing when I said I wasn't gonna cuss. So I really do be trying to work with it. Unfortunately, I guess I need to work with it probably a little bit harder. But getting back to the people that are so, goodness, I don't know. I don't even know what to call them. And I want to say they're just so darn right evil. But they're ornery and selfish all the time. And I think they be so selfish to the point where they selfish to themselves. My sister, my sister told me that she messed her wheelchair up, and I asked her, how you mess your wheelchair up? And I went through the glass door of the apartments. I said, where you live at? That glass door, you got two double doors that's glass, and then you got the side and the other side of it. And which side are you talking about? She said she went through the glass door of the first part that opens, and she said the reason why is because she was in a wheelchair, and it kept trying to close, and they closed one more time on her. She was moving slow or something. I don't know. She said she was drunk, and when the door closed and almost hit her, instead of her going on about her business, she stopped, turned around, and zoomed right through the glass door. And everybody looking like, are you all right? She could have really hurt herself, but she didn't. I guess she's so evil to where everything just fell or stood aside for her to do what she's doing, and then went back to what it was doing, because she really is. She's very, 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 very evil. And it don't make sense, because I don't know if she bitter because of some things in life. I don't know. I try to get to the bottom of it with her, and mind you, I've been trying to get to the bottom of this with her for ever since she was 15, and she's like 67 now. So gosh, from 15 to 67, that's a long time to be just bitter and angry for no reason, and at everybody. She's like that toward everybody. She have the care workers, and they on their P's and Q's. She get mad at them and fire them left and right, and say ain't nobody gonna do this and nobody gonna do that, and this and that and that, and they're supposed to do this, that, and the other. And I don't understand it. I know some other people that's like that, and I just don't understand, how can people be so bitter for no reason? And then you look at situations, where under racist categories and under racist terms and moments, you say, how could somebody be so hideous and so evil, but you have them right among you, and they're not another color, they're your color. You know what I'm saying? And you be like, wow, where is this coming from? Why? Why are people more now than ever so angry and so bitter, so evil? That's what I don't think bitter is the word for it. Evil. I think evil is more of the word for it. Demonic possessed is also a word for it. I don't like using that word because, you got people on different sides of the spectrum that don't, different sides of the field, not the spell. Here I go with these earth, these planets getting over there and come back here. I'm sorry. Okay, no. But really, you got people with these don't believe fat meat is greasy, even though you be eating a lot of it. Fat meat is very greasy, and it's greasy for the belly, and it's very greasy for the intestines when you continue to eat it. So, yeah, they don't believe fat meat greasy until it come back and rub some of that fat on them or some of that grease from the fat on them. Either way, that's when they start believing it. So, yes, demonic possession is really the word for it. As I was mentioning in my video, I didn't use that term, but yeah, when they get to that moment under that 30 days of night darkness, under that 30 days of darkness, when that happened and somebody knock on your door and they're giving you this image of them really needing help, and they're screaming and yelling as if someone's after them, and you began to start feeling sorry and allowing that compassion of you to kick in third gear. Don't do that. You don't even want to do that. You don't even want to demonstrate a heart if it is not the ones that's already in there. And then you got to watch them, because when they get to moving and acting a different way, the heart goes out the window. You know what I'm saying? It goes out of somewhere. You got to be careful. Because remember, your own family is going to be the ones that's going to be more or less destroying you, turning you in, telling on you, attacking you, or sending those to attack you, or telling them where you are so that they can come and attack you. So you got to try to be very, very watchful at that point in time. And you're going to have to pretty much be vigilant of all, which means in order to be vigilant of all, if you don't know how to become spiritually aligned and spiritually in tune, so your spiritual eyes can be activated, like your spiritual ears that needs to be activated, and your spiritual voice that needs to be activated. But you're going to have to spit some words out their mouth. You're going to have to spit some words out that mouth, them mouths, the mouths of mouth. And you're going to have a spiritual connection with God in order to spit them words out, and the words has a meaning to them. Because you got to understand, you talking all day long, 7 days a week, don't mean shit. There I go again. It don't mean anything if it has not, if it don't have anything to back it up. It's got to have some anointing to it. It's got to be marinade in such a way to where the angelic voice comes through your voice. While you're talking, you are never going to hear it, but those that you're talking to do hear it. So when that situation arises and under that category, you're going to have to put that angelic voice through the word of the Most High to work. You're not going to be, spirit be gone, and the Most High God said, and blah, 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 then you better not come to them like that. If you don't know what you're doing, trust me, they know if you know. You got to understand that. They know if you know what you're doing. Because they've already clocked you out and read you before they knocked on the door. Okay, yes. Yeah, I'm going to take that off of there. No, I don't want that. Thank you. Dear. Everything. So the best thing for you to do is to prepare. Make sure that you're prepared all the way around. Like I said, it's not a fleshly warfare. It's spiritual. Many of the things that you plan on doing and how you plan on doing them will never take place, or they never take shape, because they are physical. They fleshly. They are not spiritual. You need to know how and what to do spiritually. And in order to do that, you need to have your spiritual relationship with the Most High God sharpened, intact. You got to have a spiritual, a close relationship with Him. You're supposed to have that personal relationship with Him. That personal relationship, or your spiritual relationship, you can call it what you want. I call it a personal relationship, so you don't get confused. And then when you get that relationship, it is spiritual, so you can then start calling it the spiritual. But I don't like confusing people, and people is real quick to become confused, or they'll get what you're saying, and then they'll try to hop their butt on the social media and try to correct you. If you don't know what you're talking about, if you don't come, because I'll tear you up. Don't come trying to correct me, because I know what I'm talking about. Very, very good. Very, very good. And I have a personal relationship with the Most High, which is why I'm here now. Now sharing it with the world, I guess. Because the world is on these social media platforms, and the world has been watching me. Even though I don't have someone as a protector, but I have angels that are protected, and that's why they are so protective of me, because I don't have, and I should have someone in this realm, at least 4 people. 4. I should have 4 people in this realm to protect me each and every time I go before multitudes of people. I really should, because pretty soon it's not going to be a sitting at home at rest, relaxed, and going well, I'm live on my screen, but I'm not live on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to do that too, but I probably ain't gonna, I don't know. Maybe I should do that. I'm comfortably. But anyway, getting back to what I'm saying. Don't be trying to call me out on nothing. See, that's when you better have a personal relationship with God. And understand me, I'm talking about with the real God, the Most High God, and you and you better have it already built before. But if you got a personal relationship with the Most High God, you're not coming at me anyway, because you already know that I'm knowing what is just given to us. We know. If you say that you so-and-so to me, you are so-and-so. If you say you get it, then you get it, because that's what you said, and my spirit automatically yields. It yields the right of way to what you say that you are spiritually, because you have a spiritual connection with the Most High God. If you ain't got no spiritual connection, don't hop on somebody's platform trying to say anything in reference to the Most High God any differently. Now you got, and we don't care. They can talk all they want, all that reverence and all that misleading stuff that they want. We don't care, but we'll never say nothing in reference about them, because that ain't our business. Our business is talking directly to those who have the ear to hear. God is not going to the ones that needs to be saved anymore, trying to give them salvation. He is not going to the ones that call themselves already saved anymore, bringing them the piece of correction and a piece of incentive and a piece of knowing that he has their best foot at hand. He's not doing that anymore. He gave you how many years? And if you're not, you're just not, and you're not going. He ain't none of that no more. That book done been shut. This is a whole different book that's open. The book that's open now, this is the book where the angels are telling you how this universe, how this planet Earth, needs to be involved in itself and revolving and turning around if they want to continue to live. And then the angels are showing you each and every day how you can do this. How you can do this. You like making money? Then do this, do this, do this. You can still make money. But just because you're making money, don't give you the right to want to tell somebody else what to do, how to do it, when to do it, where to do it, and then be nasty about it, or want to kill them, want to take their life, or step on them, want to jump in front of them. Slow it down. And the brother says, slow down. I just want to get to know you. Yeah, I love that song, as a matter of fact. Yes, but slow it down. You know, you're moving too fast. And you're experimenting with things that you have no business messing with. And the reason why you're moving so fast and messing with things that you don't know, are not quite familiar with what you're messing with, and don't understand that it's a no-no. It's just like that tree that the Most High God said not to eat off of that fruit, of the knowledge, the hidden, forbidden knowledge. You know, that's what it was. And then who came along? The entity of deception came along and manipulated Eve, and then Eve went to Adam, and Adam allowed Eve to tell him something that God didn't tell Eve. God told Adam. If anything, Adam should have corrected her, since men's always talking about their head. He should have corrected her. Oh, hold up, woman. Do you not know that I am the man and you are the woman? I am ahead of you and you are the tail. And God is the head of me. If he is the head and I am the tail, then you are the heel of the tail, or you the bookmark of the tail or something. Get you back, woman. You're silly talking, silly talking. But did he do that? No. That's why he won't send another man to save you, because all they do is see a booty or two. So therefore, they cannot save you for this. I was doing good till that voice cracked. Let me stop. But really, that's why. Every time he sent a warning before destruction, he sent a man. And then every time he send the man, he do quite good for a while, till he see that little booty. When he see that booty, he say, hey, well, Father, forgive me. I have sinned. You know, the woman in the yellow dress. I tried to resist her. Every bit of me tried to resist her. Father, have mercy on me, for I have sinned. And I tell you, this sin just won't seem like it won't go away. I'm riding it out. And he ride it out till the next day. And then he over there knocking on her hood or whatever. The next day now. You just prayed it to God. But the next day he's over there knocking on her hood. Okay, so what did that tell you? But I'm not saying nothing bad about my men's. You just, I don't know, your booty struck, you know. You are supposed to have a handful of wives. I'm not going to say a handful. You are supposed to have at least, yes. Gee, you're supposed to have a tribe. And that tribe, you can have any woman you want in that tribe, and because all the women really belong to you. You have a tribe of women. So, if you set it up like you're supposed to and being dominant and and ruling over that woman the right way by God, allowing God to be your head, and you're the head of that woman, and she's the heel of you, because you the tail of God, and so that makes her the heel of you, or the bully washaboo, or whatever. So, if you're setting it up right, you can have as many women's as you want, because you are not bringing reproach before you and the Most High God. You are not bringing shame upon yourself, and you're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing, ruling. So did he not give you the authority to rule over any and everything here on the planet Earth and abroad, if need be? Yeah, he did. So all that sneaking around with Sally, and Sally live right next door to Jane, and then you have them fighting, and then you'll go right around the corner and talk to Tanya, and Tanya live right next door to Susan, and then you get them to fighting, and then you go right across the street where Becky live, and Becky fighting with Janelle, and Janelle live right next door. Stop it. Stop being sloppy with it, and go ahead and get that tribe of women's that you're supposed to be having, so these women's can all be lined up in front of you, and you tell them exactly what you expect each and every one of them to do as they roll are to you, and how you expect for them all to get along with each other, and see how that go. You will be surprised. But men don't do that. They like being sneaky about it. And you ain't got to be sneaky. If you're upfront and honest and true about it, and a woman digging your swag and want to be a part of your tribe, she gonna go for what you're saying. And she have every right to, if you're being honest with her. But if you ain't being honest with her, nah, she's not supposed to be throwing herself out there to the wolves, and the wolves is a part of the coyote, and the coyote is a part of that hyena that's around the corner laughing at her. No, she's not. But that's why you're supposed to be honest about it. If you're being honest about it, and it's something about when you're being honest about it, and the woman already digging your swag, she's already knowing that you're true and committed to it, and that you mean what you say. Because first thing that grabs the attention of a woman is how a man stroll with his head held up high, and how he's speaking. It seemed like everybody heed to his voice. Now, I ain't saying that that's what happens, but that, ladies, that's what it seemed like to us. And then, and then some of the men's, how so the different women's, different things are attractive to them. Some of the men's are wellly built, and they seem to have such a very unique character about what happened to that man once you. I don't want to jump off bail, but what really happens to that man once you done, once you done got to meet them, and you have made that commitment to date each other, and you are now dating, and then you end up moving in with each other? What happened to that man? Do he go on vacation? He just decide to just disappear and leave you with a total stranger that look like him? I wonder, for real, what happens to him? Cause, oh my God, I wish I had a man like that. I know it's men's like that out here. I can wait. I tell you, I can really wait. And I just hope he comes before it's too late for me to say goodbye. Ooh. Don't let that be so long, Father. No, I'm serious about that. What really happens? Something happens, or you fake the funk all the way with them for 30 or 40 years, and then you just hit them like, look, all these years we've been together and I put up with your stuff. I'm done. I want something different. I can't do it anymore. I'm out of here. And then they looking at you like, okay, it's finally, shit, it took you 30 years to say that. Oh, okay, sure. Well, what do you want me to do with this? Then they acting like they helping you out. They're helping you to hurry up and get the hell out of the damn house so they can move the next woman up in it. That's what they trying to help your ass to do. You're moving, you're dragging your feet, you're still talking, they ain't done talking. But they could have had a whole bunch of women living all together. All they had to do was just be honest and talk and put it on the table. Don't lie. We know for every one man born, for every male child born, you got, what about 100 women or maybe more? For every one man, you know? Maybe more. However amount it is for a village, you know? Yeah, yeah, and that's real talk. I'm serious about that, and I don't know, I don't know why I bounced on that, but I just wanted to know that, you know, what happened to these good men's, you know? There's some good men's out there. There's some good men's that's real solid about being committed to one woman too. There's good men's out there, yeah. You got the men's that want the whole village or want the whole damn kingdom of women. You know, you do got them, but you can have the kingdom of women if you be honest. Just be honest to all of them, you know. And don't be tired and sleepy because you went with Janet last night, Sue the other night, Becky the other night, Bridget the other night, and by the time you get to Jarena, then you're all, oh, I can't do it tonight. Can you just fix it? No, I cannot. You know what our talk was about. If you cannot sleep and lay and stir up the pudding with the stick, then we can't go. We are not to do anything for you, and we do not have to listen to you nor serve you. Get out of my hut, you know, bottom line. What are you here for? I'm not finna cook you nothing to eat, and you done been with all these women time to get to be. You can't do nothing. I thought you was Superman. You done got a hold of us of kryptonite that? No. These men's, boy, they really never seem to amaze me with all these different fabulous stories of what they can do, how they can do it, how long they can do it, and then if they don't stop it, you know, we need to just start slapping the don't tell me that again. Don't tell me that again. Stop. Keep the dream where it's at. Don't even share it. I don't even want to hear it. We are tired of that lie. I could go get a pillow that can operate better than you. Now stop. I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious now. I mean it. For real, I mean it. Stop lying to us. Now, for every one little orgasm, let me see, we have already did 50, and you talking about all this stuff. If you don't sit down, you need to sit down, look at Bo Winkle and what's his name? Rocky and Bo Winkle. Get you some popcorn, stay in that spot all night. You know, don't move, because I don't want to hear what you could do and what you used to do and how you did. You didn't used to do anything. No more than what you do now. And by the time you in your mid-30s, you already worn out anyway. Whether you done cheated or didn't cheat. Stop. Don't want to hear that. But anyway, no, I am. I gotta apologize. I am. I never tell anybody that part of me. Well, I can be a bit of a comedian. I really can. And I just can't tell anything and not just get to try to control me, you know, to keep from just sniggling and giggling, and then I can't talk, and then my whole little video is gone, you know. So I try to keep that little part hidden, but I don't know. It's something about talking, and I just seem like the more I talk, the more I don't know, it just jumps out. I try my best to keep it back there, and sometimes it jump out, and I don't have control over it really. It just jumps out. I guess it's a part of me that the real part of me that really wants to be seen too, you know, because that is something that I've done, gosh, Hey, as far as I can remember back, when you're sitting at home and you can't go outside because it's raining, and you got a whole bunch of siblings, and you guys are playing makeup, and you're even marking people from the music industry. You grab a broom for a mic and you're singing, just playing acting and stuff. I've always been, yeah, I've always been that person that. What do you call them in school when they're acting like that? Yeah, I've always been that person. Yeah, I'm not a bad person, no. I just forgot what you call them when they're acting like that in school. The school clown. That's what they call them at school, the school clown. I've always been the school clown because to me, the school clown was just really making people laugh, until I just get carried away with it and then get in trouble and then get sent to the office or something. But yeah, just making people laugh. It's something about making people laugh makes me feel even greater. Wow! I am really rocking from a high vibration. Ooh! When I can make somebody laugh or they even make them crack a smile. I hate when I have to go to, say for instance, I'm in the public. I'm going to a public building to to take care of some, and I'm gonna rephrase it. I hate when I have to go take care of public business in a public building, and I got to pay my my and I got to pay all of my affairs to corporate. Corporate is not a part of my lifestyle or anything, but we need somehow corporate has infixinated themselves in everything that we have and do. Corporate, if you go to pay your bills, that's corporate building. If you go to pay your taxes, that's corporate. If you go to the laundromat, that's corporation. If you go to everything's corporate, got their fingers on everything, so you can't excuse them. But because they got their hand on everything and they know they got their hand, I was going to use this for some, and I don't know why I still got it. But anyway, because they got their hands on everything, corporate think they own you. And then you got to let corporate know, look, you don't own me. I'm just doing business with you. I'm not a part of that corporation that you came from, that 12-mile radius in Washington, D.C. I am, what is it? I am a real woman or man on the land doing business with commerce. And if you don't stop, then I'm afraid I'm going to have to file a 42 UFC and see if you know any better. And then they get all shaken and scared and, this woman, she know what you, I want to, okay, we can work this out, ma'am. All I'm saying is your bill was due 6 months ago and you only paid a month of service for that bill. Okay, well then if that's the case, then you let me go 6 months for a month. That means I'm 5 months behind. Then let me pay that 5 months behind, and then I'll be another 5 to 6 months behind by the time I come back up here again. You do understand what I'm saying, right? Well, ma'am, if that's the way you want to do it, we have no problem with that. That's fine. Well, we could have did this like this, that to where I did not have to come up. Because, they start kissing your butt when you can tell corporate pretty much where corporate starts and where it ends and where it's going to be if it don't leave you alone. So they give you all the respect in the world when you could tell them where to back down, and the IRS does that too. That's why the IRS, they love us. They do. Because they get more help from us than anybody. Because, everybody else shaking in their boots and running from them. But us, nah. We ain't running from their ass. We telling them when, how, where, and all that. Oh, yeah. Let me stop that one now. Okay, but anyway, no, I was just kidding with all of that. That's supposed to have been a low energy, somewhat twist of what I'm saying about the utility. But yeah. But yeah, they do. They have their hands and stuff so much to where they act like they own everything, and then it was a twist from that. So I know where I'm at, and then I just try to squeeze a little joke in there too, but that one didn't sound too funny. It might have sounded kind of lame, maybe a broke leg. Might have been dragging a hangnail or something. I don't know. But I got to work on that one. That's kind of dusty. Figure one out for their asses though. I'm so sorry. I am working on. I can't stop. I'm trying my best. All I can do is try to do better and better. Maybe the next video I won't do it at all. Won't that be nice? It'll be nice to me too. Since I'm the person working so hard. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, what are you? No, I don't want. Can you get. I'm not trying. Okay, make me do it if you want. Well, it's up to you. No. But anyway, I just want to come out here and throw some little stuff to you, and I'm just really puzzled about that being angry for no reason. I don't even really know the perspective, how to bring that to a perspective conversation. How do you? I don't think you can. I be trying to, but I think low energy people like that, they are low energy. I mean, if you dealing with somebody that's full of hatred like that, that's the lowest as you could get with energy. I think my best bet, it doesn't matter if they're family or not, stay like I am at a distance, you know. Hey, I live longer. Still hold on to my smile too. But yes, I am. I don't want to stay long. I just wanted to, peek in. Peek in. Check into YouTube. Try to lay something down, the video. So YouTube won't say I'm not doing anything. And I don't really, oh man, that was an hour and 15 minute, no, an hour and 30-minute video, wasn't it? Oh, an hour and 15-minute video? And all they played was that first part. Oh, goodness. I was so angry. It was an immaculate video. That would have had people, And God said no. No. Too informative. Too much. You got to be careful because it's only you. And you're by yourself. You don't have no security, no bodyguards or nothing. You can't do that. No. Not right now. So, yeah, I had to rephrase what I was talking about. Now it doesn't matter what the hell I talk about. As long as I know that whatever I talk about is limited, unless he wants me to say something that's meaningful and positive, I'm just going to get on here and talk about whatever, That's all I can do. And I'm still trying to, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not even really going to bring that up. I'm just going to be me every time I come out. And I hope people enjoy these videos. Because I know I do. I hope they enjoy them. I enjoy doing them. I enjoy throwing something out there. And I enjoy the meaningful conversations that I have when I do them. But I don't want my videos to be all serious and nothing else. I'm human and I love to laugh. And I do love to make people laugh. So I hope you like it. Until next time, Talawa. Yes, Talawa.